Okay. Hello, dear friends. Oh, sorry. I accidentally touched the microphone screen. Microphone. Let's have a cup of tea and let's have a cup of tea. This is Daman gunpowder, green tea. The water is not super duper hot. I so I boiled the water and it's been left 2 or 3 minutes, I think, and it's just perfect for green tea. And I make this video is to announce that I want to do a meetup in Austin, Texas. You know, this time I went to travel, our family went to travel, and I feel very good to get away from my everyday life. And there are times you feel you're stuck there and you want to make a change and you want to see something different. And I personally like to travel by myself. It's just a personal preference. And then I got some friends doubt what is going on, why you always travel by yourself. I feel traveling independently, alone, is very rewarding and it's very free. You get a lot of time for yourself, and sometimes it just provides such a beautiful feeling, and you feel connected to the people, to the land, and you feel connected to the soul of a new and different place, because you have nothing and there is nothing you need to take care about. You only care about what you want to care about. Does this sound very selfish? Anyway, this makes me very happy to travel alone. And we have different phases in life, and we have different phase in life, and also we have different interest, and we have different pace in life, and different perspective or portion in life. Sometimes we need to give ourselves the time, the freedom. And so, okay, let me finish this Austin meetup. I will be in Austin because it's on my school vacation. As a school teacher, you always, from time to time, you have school break. That is my spring break, and in California, it's very much people call it ski break. And I do not want to go to too cold place to carry too many things, so I want to go to some warm place. And I got one friend said, you have meet up, why not meet up in I want to see you one time. And I asked where he's located. He said he's from Austin, Texas. And just at this time, I got on my WeChat group, there was some friends, some of my middle school friends, just acquaintances, not in my same class. And they went to Austin, they went to San Antonio, and I saw, oh, that's such a beautiful place. So I decided to go there. And I got my flight ticket. So February 19 to February February 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, around that time, around that weekend. I will be arriving. Yeah, so that's about it. So I want to do a meetup in Austin in February. Let's say February 16 or 17. And the more detail I will let you know. Now let's have the cup of tea. So I got one friend talking about traveling alone and things. And I find I feel it's a very rewarding experience to travel alone. And so recently I was listening to just listening to YouTube and listening to some talks. And there was one suggested talk which caught my attention immediately. It is called No Need to Be Loved. No need to be loved. And it just caught my attention. How can you have this kind of thought, and how this idea comes up? And then the story is like this. There was this guy called Muji. I think he's kind of a spiritual, giving advice, counseling, and people asking questions. There was one lady asking question. Master, I have 2 questions to ask. And the first thing, I'm in a sad stage. And then Muji, this master asked, you have 2 questions. What is the best? Give me the best first. Give me the most important, that burning question first. And the reason is, if I answer the less important, your mind will be always lingering around in the second question. You will always want to hear about the most important, and you cannot focus on the first one. Give me the first one. So this lady gave him her first question, her most important, and that lingering around on her heart, on her mind. I think it's about a relationship. She fell in love with one person, and the person actually tried to escape her and not to treat her the same way she treated him. So she asked what to do, and then this master said, just slowly bring up this dialogue, because you push too much, because you want too much, because you have fear. Anyway, it's my self-development, some of this. You need to be confident. You do not want to catch someone. The most important value in relationship, in love, is freedom. And that really bounced on my heart. The most important thing, the most important value in love is freedom. The relationship, the love relationship, is not about how much you try. I try my very best to get this person, and I try and I make effort, I be good, and I make myself the best, and I take care of others. No, it's not about that. Relationship and love is not about how much you try. to serve another person, how much you try to win another person, you cannot win another person. If that person is for you, that is so much about fate, about destiny. If he is yours, he is yours. You do not need to try, he is yours. If he is not yours, whichever way you try, he will not be yours. And even you try hard, and the more you try hard, the other side will find it, the pressure, the stress, and the bondage, and will try to escape. And trying is one of the reasons to break up a relationship. You live your life. You give him the freedom. You give yourself the freedom. And you love yourself. Love so much of yourself that you by yourself is a complete person. You can live without other people. You do not need to be loved. You do not need another person to love you. Yourself living a complete life, and the other person, love you or not, will not change the quality of your life, will not make your life different. Do you have that confidence? Do you have that strength? Once you have that, you live a happy life, and you get the other person or not, it's just a plus. By yourself, you are complete already. And if another person comes and follow you and chase you and get attracted to you, it is just better. But without it, you can live. You can live perfectly happy. And that is very touching. And just hearing that, we can give love. And we do give love because we have so much love in ourselves. But we do not need to beg for love, because you cannot beg someone for love and get it. It just does not work that way. So I was thinking about it, not only in relationship, in your work, in life, in your friendship, in everything. You live a complete life, and you be a good teacher. You teach the students with heart and soul. You do your best. How the school evaluate you, how the parents evaluate you, and how the student get it or turn out to understand or not, it's beyond what you can control. You can control to be the best of yourself. You can control to live a life confident, and you can control that you believe your method is the best, and then you do the best practice. Other people do not teach your class. They do not know your class dynamic. They do not know what is the best way. And also, they do not know how the students react to a teacher's teaching. There are students you cannot teach. It's not you cannot teach, it's nobody can teach. There are people who do not learn from another person. They learn themselves, they learn from society, they learn from life. They are different. Do not let the testing result to be the guidance of your teaching, of your activity, of your mission, of your noble mission. You do what is right with your professional training, with your professional judgment, with your writing, you do the best, and do not be worried about other people, how they think about you. If you are a good teacher, you are a good teacher. You can teach in this school, you can teach in another school, you can teach online, you can be a private tutor. You will find, once you have the knowledge, have the ability, have the way to convey your knowledge to help other people, you do not need to be afraid of anything, any other things, how other people judge you. And it's very confirming. If you are a good chef, you do not need to be worried if your boss like it or not. You do good food, you can do it on YouTube, you can do it, make friends happy, you can make the restaurant booming, you can make a food truck, you can do it. If you are good at playing a particular hockey or particular sports, there are ways you will shine. So today I heard one of the very, very comforting. If you are gold, you will shine. You will always shine. Because you are gold. On the other side, if you are a rock, you will never shine. However you try, you will not try. You will not shine. You are a rock. So know yourself. Make your effort. Understand yourself. Make effort and accept that you are just a piece of rock. Anyway, it is this. You do not need to be loved. You do not need to be needed. You do not need to be wanted. You do not need to be cared. Because you yourself is a complete person. And you have your own freedom. And you know what you are doing. And you can have your own judgment. Do I make any sense? I welcome you have any questions to me, and I am here ready to answer questions. There's one friend asking about bilingualism, trilingualism. I will talk about that one. One friend had just about to have a baby, and she is French. She wants to keep the language, and husband speaks English only. So how to keep this language? It is hard thing, but it's rewarding. Keep it and have proud of it. You need to be proud of your language. You need to be proud of what you have, and keep on doing it. There will be time your child will not like it, because it feels different, it feels foreign, or they might be mocked, they might be laughed at by other kids. But never give up. Keep on doing what is right. You do not need to be loved. You do not need to be right, because you are right. You do not need for other people to tell you you are right or wrong. You know it is right. It is right. However people laugh at you, however people not care about you, it's beyond our consideration. We consider our self-improvement, our self-completion, the best of ourselves. changing world, starting from changing ourselves. I love you. I really do. Do, 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 do. Bye bye, friends. I have some brushes. I hope you can hear the difference of these brushes. This is relatively hard here. This is relatively soft here because it's long. Now you judge which one is which.